It always makes me so happy when I see that someone has signed up for the Better Dog Parent Society. We've had a few new people join, which always delights my soul. But tomorrow is our call with Lauren and Joyce around how we can better understand and meet our dog's needs. So I wanted to give you a sneak peek around what that agenda looks like in case it might be of interest to you. As a reminder, this call is for members of the Better Dog Parent Society. This is my exclusive membership for dog and puppy owners. It's $21 a month. There's a 7-day risk-free guarantee. You can cancel at any time, but this is what we're going to be covering tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. So if you want to join us, time's running out. So we're going to start off by really understanding how we can better understand our dog's needs. And what I mean by that is, at least for myself, when I first brought Vigo home and he was being a little gremlin at night, I always thought it was because he was bored. So I did everything under the sun to try and entertain him. What I later found out was that actually he was exhausted and he was like a malfunctioning toddler who looked like he wanted to play but actually needed to nap. So we're going to start out by really understanding from Lorna, what is the difference between a dog that's bored versus a dog that's overtired? Look at Vigo in the background. Are there any kind of key markers to help us differentiate between the two? We're then going to cover what that happy medium looks like. So once we understand what the extremes are, we want to get down into, okay, what should we be looking for from our dogs to indicate that their needs are being met and that they're fulfilled? From there, we're going to move into understanding the so what. Your dog is overstimulated. What do you do? Your dog is bored. What do you do? And how does that look different depending on what breed of dog you have, right? Because what a retriever is fulfilled by is going to be very different from what a corgi, for example, is going to be fulfilled by. There are so many fantastic questions from our members. One of our members asked, is training considered mental enrichment? I think about this all the time, so I'm really curious to hear what Lorna has to say about that. Another question that I can definitely relate to from another toller owner is, she asks, my toller doesn't love walking yet. Until we find a point of time where she does like walking, what can we do in the house or outside other than play tug to help her feel more enriched? So I'm so excited about this conversation. I think we're going to all walk away with a lot of actionable steps that we can take and just a better grasp of what our dogs need. And I think that's such an important part of being the best dog parents that we can be and having the happiest dogs that we can have. Time is running out if you want to join that live call. If you can't make it live, as a member, you're still invited to pre-submit your questions for the call. We'll still cover them if there are any situations unique to you that you'd like some coaching from Lorna on. The whole call is then timestamped and shared and will be available for all members by end of day on Tuesday. And the great thing about the timestamping of these calls is that you can really easily scan through and find exactly where your question was asked, so you don't have to kind of wade through 2 hours worth of call to find the gem of a question that you specifically asked. So the whole thing is set up to be as easy to consume as possible. Let me know if you have any questions. As I said, the doors to the Better Dog Parent Society are open. You can check out the link in my bio if you want to join. DM me if you have any questions. I really hope to see you in the Better Dog Parent Society and on that call tomorrow. I cannot wait to chat with Lorna.